Hi, I'm Caroline Weilert, Vice President of Marketing at Valley Crest Landscape Company. I'm here today with Todd Mansfield, the former chairman of the Urban Land Institute, and we're at the fall meeting. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Caroline.
Today we're going to talk about the future of planned communities. And so I'm just going to ask you a series of 3 questions, and you can go ahead and give me your answers. All right, the first one. Do you believe it's possible to plan community? What's essential for creating community in the next decade?
I'm convinced that it's possible to plan communities, and I think people expect it. It's what the market wants, and my experience, and I had a great mentor once, Jim Rouse, one of the great community developers of all time, referred to community building and communities as gardens to grow people in. And I think that mentality and approach is still entirely relevant today. And for me, there are kind of hardware and software components to building community and creating community within a development. One aspect is the hardware, obvious things like public places, parks, a walkable community that's built for people, not for cars, porches, all the obvious kinds of things. Opportunity to connect man and nature, which I think is very important in the community. But the software side is less focused on, but probably as or more important, frankly, and that's seeding the civic institutions in a community, creating opportunities for groups to be created. It's an organic process. I don't think you can engineer it, but at the end of the day, it's critically important. And I think it makes all the difference in the world.
Great. Well, thank you. Next question. If you agree that the issue is what we build versus where we build, how can we shift future development into more cohesively designed neighborhoods and communities?
Probably to some degree we need to abandon some of the old practices that frankly served us extremely well in the past, but move towards a more compact design, a more purposeful design that addresses issues of compact living, addresses creation of community, and less emphasis, I think, going forward on certain hard recreational assets that were so important in the past.
Great. And I have one more question for you. What is the most challenging part of the land development entitlement process, and where can we start to make it better?
For me, the most challenging aspect is that projects of scale are the ones that can probably create the most beneficial communities, but at the same time, they are the most difficult to entitle, often attract the greatest concern in the surrounding community. So there's a conflict there, and I think the way we improve that is an inclusive process through education, involving sometimes institutions like ULI, to help people understand the benefits of larger scale development.
Great. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you, Caroline.
I appreciate it.